Hello, how do I analyze stocks charts for swing trading using long option and swing trading strategy? We are going to use two stocks here, SPGI and SYK, to share with you how I do that. So SPGI, we are using a think of swim platform, and the chart is maximum daily chart. So SPGI chart is here. We have this support line, this long uptrend line crossing multiple years that we color in purple, and that will be our targeted entry point. The year is on the x-axis and the price on the y-axis. Yesterday, September 24th, 2025, the market closed on red. The price yesterday at the end of the day was lower than the price in the morning when the market opened, and it has been like that for multiple days. So that's why we are seeing red bar and red highlighted price. Today is September 25, 2025, and we are analyzing the chart before the market closed, or after the market closed yesterday, or before it opens this morning. So with our option long strategy, we are comparing where the price is right now to where we want to buy next time, assuming we do not have a year in our portfolio. And right now the price is on the drop, so it's going down, but it has now reached the support line that we like to buy at. There is this support line that is closer to where the price is right now, so we don't know if it's going to rest on this one and start going up from there, or if it's going to come down from here to here. But this purple line is longer than this one, so we are just going to keep observing it. And so yeah, that is pretty much what we do. So for this one, for instance, it's not a buy for us today, and with long up to long swing trading strategy, we trace uptrend lines passing by the higher lows of the chart, crossing multiple years. That's why the long uptrend line is about. And then you just compare where the price is to where you want to buy until it reaches. When it's going toward it, it'll be making lower lows, but then when it reaches, it might go below it also. But when it start going up, it will start making higher lows, and you will compare how it's behaving there to how it behaved previously around that trend line. And once you have few higher lows, you will buy at the first or second green bar that follow a pullback. So this one is not a buy today. So the next one we are going to analyze is SYK. So SYK, we have three lines here that we trace, but this one is not going to be a line for us to buy at, although it crosses multiple lines as well. But then we have this line here. It was like 1, 2, this year is now over here, but 1, 2 years, maybe in 2022 or so, that it touched base with this line. So I don't know if it's going to come back to this line again, or if it's going to use this one to rest on and start going up from there. It's getting close to this line, but it's far from this one. And yesterday the price dropped. It's not a buy for us today either. But we trade these stocks using short uptrend and swing trading strategy in 2024, and the arrows at the bottom shows where we bought, and the arrows at the top shows where we sold. And the last time we bought it was in November 2024, and we sold it in 2025, January 24 or so. So we can take a look at that history of that last purchase. But then after that, it pulled back to this base, and we can notice that it has not gone higher up after that. So I will say it could well be on its way down. Whether it's going to be, because it reached that high in January and has not reached it again. So whether it's going to continue going down or just rest here and start going up, I'm not sure. The last time it came down here is 2 years. It does make a wide mountain, so we will see how it's going to behave. So here was March 2024, but then it reached new high here in September, and then again around November, and then in January. So I think this one is September here. So yeah, and we will see. When you are not sure about the chart, you just don't take any action. You don't buy, and you just keep observing. Some chart will be clear enough for you to understand the pattern, and some you may not be sure. And when you are not sure, it's just safer you don't buy. You just keep observing the chart. So that is just how I'm sharing with you our strategy, and that is how I analyze the chart to see if a stock is worth buying at this point or not. So SYK, we can open our spreadsheet that we use to track our trade, and the last time we bought it was in November for $3.89, and we sold it in January for $3.96 and make $43 profit, or 1.88%. That is just the realistic of it. And for where we bought it, you see, using long up to long strategy, short up to long strategy, we bought it higher up, and then shortly after that it went up a little bit, but shortly after that it pulled back. So we stayed in it for a while from November to January before we sold it. So from where we sold it, when it reached a new high, and from where we bought it, there is not the price is here, so there is not a lot of a big margin right there, but it's still a profit, showing us that our strategy works. But we just need to know time it better when to buy, because we are buying it higher up. It pulled back, it was done, it didn't continue going up again. It pulled back before it went back up, and we sold it, and you notice that it has not gone back up there. It could be one of the reasons why I just prefer the long up to long, because with the long up to long strategy, I tend to buy after it pulled back to the longer uptrend line or the longer support line and start going up from there. I'll buy from there. But there is those instances that you'll buy thinking it start going up, but then it'll go back down again before going up. So having those two lines, if you bought it here but then it continue here, then you'll stay in the trade longer. And when it happens though, when it reach here and start going up from here, I'll buy here as well if I have those instances, and I have few of those. But it's all about trying, and the more you are trying, the more you'll have a feel of how your strategy is working and how you customize, tweak your strategy, and see what stocks is working well with the strategy you are using and which one is not, and take those out of your watch list and replace them with some other stocks that you can try. And sometimes some stocks chart might be easy for you to understand, and sometimes they may not be, but it's all by trying that you'll gain that experience. And I've been swing trading since 2024, beginning of 2024. But before that, I used another strategy to invest and to trade. So I'm not new to trading, but I'm new to swing trading. But it is good to just start small, and then as you progress, to increase your profit, you just increase the number of shares you are buying. For instance, some years ago, when I started trading and investing, $100 was more my target amount per trade. And then later, as year progresses, I will spend more depending on what kind of stocks I was purchasing, and depending on how much brokerage fee I need to pay as well. Because Charles Schwab that we used back then and we are still used to charge a flat fee for buying stocks and flat fees for selling it as well. And although now it's just a fee to sell it if you didn't hold on to it for a long period of time, and those are cents now. But yeah, you have to take those brokerage fee into consideration as well. And in 2024, when I was learning swing trading, the target amount per trade was around 2,000, and this year I increased it because I've pretty much been trading the same stocks since last year. Took some out, replaced them with others, and keep trying. So just by doing that, you will at least my goal is just to curate my watch list to the point that I have a number of stocks that I can analyze daily within an hour that are comparable with the strategy that I'm using. And after trying short up to long swing trading strategy last year, and I'm trading long up to long swing trading strategy this year, I'm going to continue probably with long up to long swing trading strategy, and why not sometimes combine with short up to long swing trading strategy as well if I notice that I got out of the long up to long swing trading strategy trade early. But we will see. But just keep trying, keep observing what you are doing, and keep improving your strategy, and a little by little you'll grow your account a little by little. And it's not about getting rich quick, it's about finding a sustainable, repeatable formula or strategy that you can use to put your money to work. You work hard, you earn your money, you save from your paycheck, you invest in your brokerage account, and you use that to swing trade, to multiply your money, to put your money to work. This is just for you to be able to create another stream of income outside of your job. Thank you. We thank you very much for watching our videos. We thank you very much for your time. We thank you very much for all your comments, and we thank you very much all that subscribe to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and ninasub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Just start small and grow your account $1 at a time. Thank you. For more of swing trading related videos, will you please check the playlist in the description section of this video. Thank you for your time.